இந்த வீடியோவை உங்களுக்கு வழங்குவோர் மாலை முரசு செய்திகள் தொலைக்காட்சியின் படிப்போம் ஜெயிப்போம் உயர்கல்வியை தேர்ந்தெடுப்பதில் உள்ள சந்தேகங்களை தீர்க்கும் நிகழ்ச்சி தினமும் மாலை 5 மணிக்கு.
Good morning, Malai Murasu viewers. 15 minutes news in English. Headlines for the day. We'll talk with other state CMs about President's Supreme Court move, says CM Stalin. AIADMK to hold district secretaries meeting on May 29 and 30 in Chennai. Both EPS and OPS remain in NDA alliance, says Nainar Nagendran. Amit Shah says Operation Sindoor shows Modi's strong leadership and India's security strength. IPL set to resume today. RCB plays KKR in Bengaluru. News in detail. We'll talk with other state CMs about President's Supreme Court move, says CM Stalin. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin said on Friday that the state will speak to other chief ministers and leaders from different states about a new move by President Draupadi Murmu. This is about the President asking the Supreme Court if there can be fixed time limit for the President to act on state bills. We will get the opinions of other state chief ministers and leaders and then take the right steps, Stalin told reporters. President Murmu has used a special power under Article 143 of the Constitution. This article allows the President to ask the Supreme Court for advice. It is used only in rare situations. The President's move comes after a recent Supreme Court ruling on April 8. In that case, the court looked into whether governors are taking too much time to decide on bills passed by state governments. Tamil Nadu was one of the states that raised this issue. Now the President wants to know if the Supreme Court can fix a time frame for it to act such bills. CM Stalin has said Tamil Nadu will discuss this matter with other states before deciding what to do next. AIADMK to hold district secretaries meeting on May 29 and 30 in Chennai. The AIADMK has called for an important meeting for its district secretaries on May 29 and 30 in Chennai. Party General Secretary AIADMK will lead the meeting. The main focus will be on preparing for the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. Leaders will also review the party's recent election performance. Sources say internal issues and the need for stronger unity will be discussed. Since AIADMK has joined hands with BJP for the next elections, alliance matters and campaign plans will also come up. Party members believe EPS will use the meeting to build support and explain the party's future direction. The meeting is seen as a crucial step in AIADMK's path to return to power. Both EPS and OPS remain in NDA alliance, says Nainar Nagendran. Tamil Nadu BJP President Nainar Nagendran has confirmed that both Edappadi K. Palanichami and O. Pannirselvam continue to be part of the National Democratic Alliance. Speaking to reporters in Madurai, Nagendran emphasized that the NDA aims to form the next government in Tamil Nadu. He stated that decisions regarding candidate selection and alliance matters are determined by individual party leaders, reflecting their respective choices. Nagendran also criticized the current DMK-led state government, describing it as anti-people. He called for all parties to unite to remove this administration and work towards the welfare of the public. This statement comes amid ongoing discussions about the roles of EPS and OPS within the NDA, especially after recent developments in the AIADMK-BJP alliance. Amit Shah says Operation Sindoor shows Modi's strong leadership and India's security strength. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Friday said that Operation Sindoor shows Prime Minister Narendra Modi's strong leadership, smart intelligence gathering and the powerful strength of India's armed forces. Shah made this statement while opening a new multi-agency center in Delhi. The center is meant for better sharing of intelligence among different security and law enforcement agencies. He said Operation Sindoor was a result of PM Modi's clear determination, accurate intelligence work by our agencies and the unbreakable firepower of our armed forces. The multi-agency center run by the Intelligence Bureau was first created after the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks. Its main aim is to help different departments share important information quickly to stop threats and protect the country. Anna University receives 17 hoax bomb threat. Anna University in Chennai received 17 bomb threats late on Thursday night, all of which were later determined to be hoaxes. The threats were made via email claiming that bombs had been planted on the university campus. Upon receiving the information, the police promptly responded by conducting a thorough search of the premises with the assistance of sniffer dogs. After a comprehensive investigation, it was confirmed that the threats were unfounded. In light of the incident, the Kotturapuram police has registered a case and are actively investigating the matter to identify the individual responsible for sending the false threats. This marks the latest in a series of similar hoax threats targeting educational institutions in the region. Russia and Ukraine hold direct talks after 3 years, discuss prisoner swap and ceasefire. Russia and Ukraine held their first direct talks in over 3 years on Friday in Istanbul. The meeting lasted just over 90 minutes. Both countries agreed on a large-scale prisoner exchange. They also said they would share ideas for a possible ceasefire. Leaders also discussed a potential meeting between Ukraine President Zelensky and Russian President Vladimir Putin. However, there were no major breakthrough in the talks. The war has been going on for 3 years, causing heavy destruction and displacing millions in Ukraine. Ukraine asked for an unconditional ceasefire to stop the ongoing conflict. Both sides said they will now present their views on how a future ceasefire might look. COVID-19 cases rising again in Hong Kong and Singapore. Is India at risk too? Years after the world faced the COVID-19 pandemic, the virus is now making a comeback in parts of Asia. Hong Kong is seeing a sharp rise in cases. Health officials say the number of people testing positive is the highest in a year. There have been more severe cases and deaths too. 31 people died in the week ending May 3. Hospitals are getting more visits and sewage tests show high virus levels, pointing to a fresh spread in the community. Singapore is also reporting more cases. The health ministry says cases jumped by 28% with over 14,200 infections in the first week of May. In contrast, India is not seeing a similar rise. As per the official COVID-19 dashboard, there are only 93 active cases in the country. No signs of new wave have been reported so far. Neeraj Chopra finishes second despite a 90.23-meter throw. Neeraj Chopra, Julian Weber and Anderson Peters form a star-studded trio in the men's javelin final, and they did not disappoint. Neeraj delivered a strong final throw of 88.20 meter, but it was Julian Weber who stole the show with a sensational 91.06 meter effort in the last round, overtaking the Indian ace to claim victory and register the world-leading mark. Earlier, the Indian double Olympic medalist crossed the 90-meter mark with a throw of 90.23 meter. However, Weber defeated the Indian star with a sensational final throw. IPL set to resume today. RCB plays KKR in Bengaluru. The Indian Premier League is set to resume today in Bengaluru, where host RCB face Kolkata Knight Riders. The tournament was suspended with tensions escalating on the India-Pakistan border on Friday last week, but with a ceasefire agreement being reached by the countries, the league is set to resume with the final scheduled to take place on June 3. The remaining 17 matches will be held across 6 venues, namely Bengaluru, Delhi, Mumbai, Jaipur, Ahmedabad and Lucknow. The revised schedule includes 2 double headers which will be played on 2 Sundays, while the playoffs will begin on May 29.